Discussing global issues, simple English conversation practice. Hi, Emily. How are you today?
Hi, Alex. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I was thinking about global issues today. What global issue concerns you the most?
That's a good question. I am most concerned about global inequality and how it affects access to resources and opportunities. What about you?
I think climate change is the biggest issue. It impacts everyone around the world.
Yes, climate change is very important too. Do you think we can do something to help?
Absolutely. We can reduce our carbon footprint by using public transportation, recycling, and saving energy.
Those are great ideas. I also think supporting education for all is important. Education can help reduce inequality.
I agree. Education is the key to many problems. Have you ever been to a country where inequality is very visible?
Yes, I visited India last year. There are many rich and poor people living close to each other. It was eye-opening.
I can imagine. I have seen similar situations in parts of Africa. It makes you appreciate what you have.
Definitely. I think raising awareness about these issues is also important. We can talk to friends and share information online.
That's true. Social media can be a powerful tool to spread awareness. Have you done anything recently to help with global issues?
Yes, I donated to a charity that provides clean water to communities in need. Every little bit helps.
That's wonderful, Emily. I volunteer at a local shelter to help homeless people. It feels good to contribute.
That's amazing, Alex. It's important to do what we can, even if it's small. Together, we can make a big difference.
Absolutely. It was nice talking to you about these important issues. Have a great day.
You too, Alex. Take care.
Dreams and determination, exploring NBA careers and playoffs. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, Nicole and I are diving into the thrilling world of NBA careers and the playoffs. How are you doing today, Nicole?
I'm great, Richard, excited to talk about basketball, my favorite sport. So, where should we start?
Let's start at the beginning. Many kids dream of playing in the NBA, but it takes more than just talent. Nicole, can you share some insights on what it really takes to make it to the NBA?
Absolutely, Richard. Making it to the NBA is a combination of exceptional skill, relentless work ethic, and often, the right timing. Players spend countless hours training, not just on their game, but also on their physical fitness and mental strength.
That's true. Now, once they're in the NBA, players aim for another big milestone, the NBA playoffs. Nicole, could you explain a bit about the structure of the playoffs?
Of course. The NBA playoffs are the high-stakes end to the season where 16 teams compete. These teams are the top 8 from the Eastern and Western conferences. The playoffs are a series of rounds that are best of 7 games, leading up to the NBA Finals.
Right, and the intensity in these games is like no other. Players often become legends based on their playoff performances. Nicole, any favorite playoff moments that stand out for you?
one of my favorite moments has to be when LeBron James made that incredible block in Game 7 of the 2016 Finals. Moments like these are what make the playoffs unforgettable.
Definitely. It's not just about the physical game, but also about strategy and mental toughness. Coaches play a huge role. Speaking of strategies, how do teams typically prepare for playoff games?
Teams analyze a lot of game footage. They look for weaknesses in their opponents while also maximizing their own strengths. Preparation involves a lot of scouting, strategizing, and of course, adapting to each game's outcome.
Adaptability is key. Now, let's talk about the fans. The atmosphere in the arenas during the playoffs is electrifying. Nicole, how important are the fans to the game?
Fans bring an incredible energy that definitely influences the game. Players often talk about the boost they get from a supportive crowd, especially in those critical home games.
True, the energy is palpable. As we wrap up, any advice for young athletes who dream of playing in the NBA and possibly in the playoffs one day?
Keep working hard, stay focused on your goals, and always be ready to seize your opportunity. And remember, it's not just about making it to the NBA, but about constantly improving and adapting.
Well said, Nicole. That's all for today's discussion on NBA careers and the playoffs. We hope you found this conversation enlightening and inspiring. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our content.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Keep chasing your dreams.
Take care, everyone, and keep loving basketball. Quality English conversation, enjoying coffee at the cafe. Hi Fiona, fancy grabbing a coffee at the cafe?
Sure, Albert. I could use a caffeine boost.
Great! I'll order our drinks. How do you like your coffee?
Just a simple latte, please. Thanks, Albert.
No problem, Fiona. And for me, I'll have a cappuccino. Here you go, Fiona, one latte for you.
Thanks, Albert. That looks delicious.
And here's your cappuccino, made just the way you like it.
Perfect, thanks. So, how's your day been so far?
Not too bad, thanks for asking. Just busy with work as usual. How about you?
Oh, the usual. Trying to stay on top of things. But it's nice to take a break and enjoy a coffee with a friend.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Sometimes, a little break is all we need to recharge.
Definitely. So, any plans for the rest of the day?
Not really, just going to take it easy. Maybe catch up on some reading later. How about you?
I might do some grocery shopping and then head home to relax. Nothing too exciting.
Well, sometimes, a quiet evening is just what we need. Cheers to that.
Cheers, Albert. Thanks for inviting me out for coffee. It's been nice catching up.
Anytime, Fiona. Let's do this again soon.
Definitely. Take care, Albert.
You too, Fiona. See you later.
The journey of a young, poor, Asian girl to America. Once upon a time, In a small village in Asia, there lived a young girl named Mai. Mai was very curious and had big dreams. She lived with her parents and two younger siblings in a tiny, run-down house. Despite their poverty, Mai never lost hope and always believed that she could achieve great things. One day, Mai heard a story about a land far away called America. She listened with wide eyes as people described its tall buildings, bustling cities, and endless opportunities. Mai's heart was filled with a burning desire to see this magical place for herself. With determination in her eyes, Mai made a decision. She would save every penny she could and embark on a journey to America. She knew it would be a long and challenging journey, but she was ready to face any obstacles that came her way. Mai worked tirelessly, taking odd jobs in the village to earn money. She helped her neighbors with their chores, sold handmade crafts at the local market, and even worked as a farmhand. Every day, she would save a small portion of her earnings, knowing that it would bring her closer to her dream. After years of hard work and saving, Mai finally had enough money to buy a plane ticket to America. With tears of joy streaming down her face, she hugged her family tightly and bid them farewell. They wished her luck and reminded her to never forget where she came from. As the plane took off, Mai felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. She knew that her life was about to change forever. After a long journey, Mai arrived in New York City, the gateway to America. The city's towering skyscrapers and bustling streets amazed her. Faced many challenges in her new life. She didn't speak the language fluently and had to work multiple jobs to make ends meet. But she never gave up. She enrolled in English classes and spent her nights studying tirelessly. One day, while working as a waitress, Mai's dedication caught the attention of a kind-hearted customer named Mrs. Johnson. Mrs. Johnson saw Mai's potential and offered her a job at her successful company. Mai's hard work and determination paid off as she climbed the corporate ladder, eventually becoming a successful businesswoman. With her success, Mai never forgot her humble beginnings. She established a foundation to help underprivileged children in her village back home. She built schools, provided scholarships, and gave hope to those who needed it the most. As the years went by, Mai's story inspired many others. She became a symbol of resilience and the power of dreams. Mai's journey from a poor village girl to a successful entrepreneur showed that with hard work, determination, and belief in oneself, anything is possible. And so, Mai's story spread far and wide, motivating people to pursue their dreams and never give up on their aspirations. Her journey not only changed her life, but also touched the lives of countless others. The end.